crunchy. I think at the same time. Do you think?
Doug, did you have a question on there?
No, I think I messed up and I forgot to hit the start because I saw something pop up. We don't see you, and then all of a sudden a little button popped up said start.
Are we on?
We are. It should be now. Now we are live. I see it. I'm sorry.
Have we been missing y'all the past few minutes? Somebody reply and tell us if you can see us.
Have we been talking
or not.
to the air?
Yeah, it was me.
Uh-oh.
Our camera dude.
All right, we'll start over again.
See, normally he's on the egg. We should have never put him on the camera, right? He's a better chef.
You know what? We have the greatest people at Allspice Out. They'll forgive us. All right, so sorry we didn't.
God.
We thought we were filming. We've thanked all of you. Let me do it again. Thanks to all the people who have helped us so much. All of you guys who watch us live 3 days a week on All Spiced Up Facebook, All Spiced Up Avondale. This week, particular thanks to Chef Scott Eric, who has been on at 6:30 in the afternoons every day for I think 48 days and has used our spices. And shout out to him.
Awesome.
He's awesome. At Scott's on 5th in Melbourne. We also want to thank this week particularly Lacey with Original Sin Ciders, which are awesome. That's what we had already poured. She's been terrific, as is Cavalier Distributors, who distributes for them. We also had a winemaker, Scott Greensberg, who, I hope I said your last name correctly, who does the Convergence Zone Cellar wines, which are outstanding. We're going to be serving the Chenin Blanc, which there's no more of left at the vineyards, at the winery anymore, and it's great. So over to Michelle to thank some special people, if she would.
Absolutely. As I'm finishing these little nested egg here, put some veggies and fruits in there. We wanted to just do a special shout out to our moms, and that's why we're doing this brunchy theme this afternoon. Direct from Nocatee. Welcome all of you who don't know the wonderful community that we are in here today. We did some hash browns that we patted the water out of earlier, and went ahead. Let me hit that.
I'm not drinking your wine.
No, you're good. You steal my wine, we have problems. Those are it. This is how we started it out. We'll show these again. These are awesome. We get them started cooking on the egg.
She's not saying anything.
And we went ahead and pulled them off to go ahead and get those started and make some nested eggs. We know moms have become teachers. They've become students they've become everything. They're not just moms these days, as we know. So we want to say a special shout out to all the moms out there. We thank you for being you, and happy Mother's Day to everyone this weekend. These little brunch ideas that we're doing, because every kid likes something different. We wanted to do these nested eggs. Throw in whatever your kids like. Make it fun. Make it easy. Restaurants aren't all open, so we're going to do this just casual event and just make it a lot of fun. We put those back in. We're going to let those go for about 30, not quite 30 minutes, because they're already pretty well cooked.
But how long, did you say how long you had cooked the nest itself?
The nest itself was about 10 minutes. Thanks for that reminder, Anna. After we did put the nests in there, we did them about 10 minutes, loaded them up with our goodies. We're going to throw them back in there, and we'll pull them off just before we close out.
Are you going to give it another
today.
10 minutes or less?
About 20.
Oh, you're going to give it more?
Roughly about 20.
Because you need to cook the
Because the ingredients need to be... You can do those ahead of time. Say you want to roast up the peppers on the eggs, roast your tomatoes and your onions. That'll give you that little pre-cook, so the timing would be a little less. We want to make sure the eggs are done, most importantly. So let me move this out of the way.
Do we need to dance again, or am I all right?
How we doing? A gallery? Everything look good?
Everything looks beautiful.
No questions
No
from
questions
anybody?
right
No questions.
Oh my gosh.
I think I do need to redo the trivia, though.
Yes.
Because I don't think we caught that.
No, you
Oh,
didn't.
let's do it again.
Please do.
All right.
And we do apologize for being late.
Yes.
Yeah, it was my fault.
That's
Please,
our faux pas.
Cameraman.
It's okay. You get a pass, Doug.
Yeah, you did.
Normally you're back here, so you get a pass. Our trivia question for today that Anna has offered up a free spice at the store. Anybody out there, eggheads here excluded, why do we burp the egg each time we open it? There is a specific reason for that. Probably not something you're going to Google and figure out. But let us know if you put it in the comments.
Can I give them a clue?
Not yet.
Oh,
If we don't have anybody in the next few minutes, you can give them a clue.
Okay.
Fair?
Fair.
Alrighty. Okay, we're going to let those roll.
Okay.
What else are we going to do today?
We're going to do...
We're going to move on over. We have some tacos rolling today. Since we already introduced the Original Sin, let's roll into some breakfast tacos. How's that sound?
Sounds great.
Good.
I'm asking the gallery.
You want to get that other...
So what we're going to do is go ahead and we have another... Oh, my cast iron. I knew it was somewhere. So let's put that on the egg. Let's get that warming up. I'm going to burp. We'll just move these out of the way for now. I'm going to put these right down here.
Gosh, they're looking beautiful.
Aren't they pretty?
Yeah, they're
Cheese is
very
melting on
pretty,
top.
Very pretty.
That's the one tip I love to do is put the cheese towards the top because then it kind of bubbles down in, makes these cute little. And this is almost a quiche style. You can do these if somebody loves a sunny side up egg. Put a sunny side up egg on there and make it a little, nest on
No,
top.
when you, and I think I know the answer to this, but when you put an egg and you want it sunny side up in the microwave, it explodes everywhere.
Never did that.
It doesn't never. Well,
I'm not going to try it either.
don't try it.
That would be bad.
It doesn't explode on the egg. It just cooks like a normal sunny side up. Correct?
It should cook like it.
Okay.
Yes. We've done them in the kitchen before. And we just cracked the egg in there, and it turned out where it had the beautiful yolk in the center, the egg white out around the edge, and the egg white just barely drapes over the edge of the nest of potatoes. So it's really quite
Very
beautiful.
nice, very
Top it with
nice.
some scallions, maybe a little paprika if you want.
Yeah,
Salt and
beautiful.
pepper if you choose.
Beautiful.
It's an awesome presentation.
Okay.
So something fun and
Yeah,
for
yeah,
Mom for
it's
Mother's Day.
It's great and easy.
It is. Does anybody know the egg answer?
Does anybody know?
Why you burp an egg? Oh, we're gonna have to expand our viewing base.
We are. I
We
want to
are.
give them at least a clue.
Okay, give them a clue.
It has something to do with something on your face. It does.
Or arms.
Or arms.
Or arms.
Yeah.
No, mostly your face.
Well, no. 'Cause
Okay. Okay.
I think she just threw them off. All right. Well, while we
Well,
let
that's
you
what you
ponder
told-
that,
you
I'm going to go
told
ahead and
me.
put a little bit of butter in here for the eggs to get those started for our tacos. Let's get that rolling. Our scrambled's ready to go. Who doesn't like, or out there doesn't like bacon?
Add.
It's
Okay,
it's
we're
still
back.
filming though.
It's fine.
Yeah, we're back up. Yeah.
Thank
All
God.
right.
I
Well,
hate those ads.
we have a special treat today because it's Doug's homemade bacon. We do not buy store-bought bacon, and we talked before we started recording. That's a whole other segment, so we will do some bacon.
It's
later.
amazing. It doesn't
Yes.
taste anything like this.
Store-bought.
No.
And that's why we don't do store-bought bacon anymore.
No.
All right, let me let that butter melt just a little. I think we should go ahead and put these pineapples.
Okay.
We are doing just a pineapple, something fun with the Zesty Zero Salt. We sprinkled them on there, just fresh pineapple. So we're going to throw those on the egg right along with this. So let's just move this over. I think I've got enough room on there to triple dip here.
Those look pretty already.
Aren't they?
Yeah.
Great color.
Yeah.
I'm going to put them side down, and then I'm going to season the top.
How long are you going to cook those, Michelle?
Hey, Doug, how long are we going to cook these?
Probably, since we're going to be a little bit short on time, about 10 minutes.
And the reason we're going to put them on here with a little bit of this spice, this Zesty Zero Salt is amazing. First time I've tried it, and I'm in love with it. It's got
hot.
a great heat. It's really hot,
No salt.
but no salt, which for me, I like to try to keep that on the low end.
Plus, I think with a fruit, like a pineapple, you don't need it.
Right. And I did put a little bit of sugar in there. What the sugar that Bronwyn gave us.
Turbinado.
Turbinado sugar.
Mhm.
Thank you, Bronwyn.
Thank you, Bronwyn.
Went ahead and put some turbinado in there just to give it a little sweetness, but as it caramelizes on that pineapple.
Good
superb.
idea. Great idea.
All right. Whoop. Eggs are over here. Let's go ahead and get those on. Would you mind grabbing
You wanna-
me that spatula?
I will. As soon as I take this one. This one.
Alrighty.
Which spatula would you like?
Alright.
Which spatula?
Ooh, little one.
There you go.
And let's go ahead and let's get some bacon. Again, don't like bacon. We can't be friends. Let's just get this in. We're just gonna kind of make
Who
like a
doesn't
little
like
bit of a
bacon?
hatch.
I mean, I've never known anybody who didn't like bacon. Have you? They
I
must be
don't.
out there.
Well, I do have a cousin who doesn't like bacon, but I'm not sure she's related.
She might not be related.
We love her anyway, though. Just 'cause she's amazing.
But she may not be related.
Well, I think she is. Once I tell her to watch this, she's probably gonna, you
She's
know.
gonna say, she's
Ah,
talking
she
about
did it again.
me.
All right. Let's hold on the cheese. Let's top it with cheese.
Yeah,
How about that?
Yeah, I like that idea. You want
right.
this one, or are you gonna use what you've got in the little Pyrex?
We can use what we have over here. I want to get those a little bit warm. Give that a second. All right. I know there was something else we wanted to tell him about too. Did we get all the original sin? Oh, this is something I learned from Lacey. Well, we're giving that 2 minutes on those veggies in there. I wasn't a fan of ciders. You turned me on to them, and then I had watched Miss Lacey's Facebook Live this week. This
Very
original
important.
sin is a beautiful rosé. Finishes dry, just like a beautiful white wine. It's so pretty.
Just a little hint of pink.
Yes, it's so beautiful. And it only has 6 grams of sugar. It's so good, light on the sugar end. So thank you to Lacey and to Anna for introducing me to something
I love
new.
Original Sin Ciders.
Love it. I'm gonna burp again.
Oh, look at how pretty all it's
Look at
looking.
that.
Oh my gosh, look at that. Does it look good on camera?
It's beautiful.
All right.
All right.
All
I
right.
think we need a little bit more egg in there just to fill that up. All right.
Nobody has any answers about the big green egg? Nobody's answering it?
Okay.
Oh, for heaven's
I'll
sake.
give the clue this time.
Oh my gosh. She didn't like
Jeez.
my clue.
People. Well, I mean, it's a valid clue.
It's a valid
It's
clue.
valid.
Okay, shoot.
Okay. The egg is charcoal based, if you didn't already know. And there's an air intake underneath here, which you obviously cannot see. So the air intake through the bottom and goes to the top. Obviously, oxygen feeds flame. So,
You're going to give the answer?
oxygen feeds flame. Why would we burp it? And if you can't get it from that, we might have to.
Good luck.
That's right.
Good luck, everybody.
Tell Amanda no.
Amanda, what did Amanda say?
Just say no.
No, Amanda.
What was Amanda's question, Joyce?
I don't see.
Am I allowed to guess?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, Amanda.
You're allowed to guess.
Yes,
Absolutely.
of
Thank you for
course.
watching,
Yes.
Amanda.
There she is.
You're off work. You're not even in trouble.
Awesome. Cheers to Amanda.
Cheers, Amanda. From your mama.
And your mama's friend. I'm gonna move your glass over here, Doug. just
That's
a
fine.
bit.
It's really good.
It's kind of hard to
Really
grab
good.
it and film at the same time.
That's true. Multitasking. All right, let's see what these eggs are doing. Oh, and I would do.
I still see you.
I think it's just that stupid ass.
It's just an.
Yeah, it might be.
I think.
Go to the right. Put it to the right. There you go.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay, we're gonna pull that.
We need to pull it out.
Yep.
It's almost too done.
It cooked quicker than we thought. It
It
looks
did.
like a beautiful piece of bread.
Thank you to Amanda for this weird recipe that we're using, right?
I know. It got a little overcooked. I think we were running a little too high temp. But I have a
It's
spare
okay.
in the house that we did yesterday, just as a backup.
We're
Anybody
doing two
who knows
eggs at one
me
time.
and my profession, they will understand why I had a second. For
Yes.
this very reason.
It's very good. It may be
Alright.
terrific. It may just be crunchy on the outside.
Right.
Going.
Very true.
Actually, I think that one's running a little hotter.
Move the eggs over.
Can you burp that one, Anna?
Absolutely.
We're gonna move the
Pull,
eggs
pull,
over here.
pull to the right.
All right.
There you go.
These things are heavy.
It's a workout.
This is a real deal.
There we go. See, and this is just cooking on the fly. I mean, nothing ever goes right every single time unless you're in Joyce's kitchen, which Joyce is not on camera. She is our gallery and our observer today. We love her for that.
Should I close it or do you
yes.
want to put the berries in?
We can do the berries. Let's do
All
it.
right, let's do the berries.
All right. Let's get the
Is that okay? If I
Absolutely.
leave it alone, it's not like the hood of your car that's going to fall on you.
Nope. Ooh, sizzle.
Sounds good.
Butter, bacon, beverage. All right.
And we're gonna do the Chenin Blanc with the with dessert.
Yes. All right. These berries, just whatever berries you like. I happened to find
I
great
forgot the
U.S.
birthday.
berries that were raspberry, strawberry, blueberry, and we coated them with allspice up Baker's Buddy. Would you
Should I go
mind
get
running
it?
down
Should I go
Baker's
get it?
Buddy? Because I know that there's some stuff in there.
Baker's Buddy.
What's in Baker's Buddy?
Oh, you want to talk about it?
'Cause it's
It-
amazing.
It's actually everything you want to put in a cookie and a Christmas
Joyce?
cake.
Can you go in above the oven and get bourbon?
I love it in my coffee. It's got turbinado, which is a natural sugar, brown sugar, nutmeg, cinnamon, ginger, allspice, mace, and cloves. So it's got that nice, rich flavor that always reminds me of Christmas. Although you can have it all year round. You can put it in your cookies. You can put it in, like I said, in your coffee. And now we're going to put it in the fruit that we're doing, and it's going to caramelize and make that fruit fantastic. We're going to pour it over the pound cake.
Got some good girl marks running here on our pineapple. Put those front and center.
Thank you. Oh my gosh.
Those actually look like they're just about ready to pull. All right, let's let those go for a minute. Oh, and she's hugging the
I'm
heaven's door. Oh no,
It's Angel's Envy.
All right.
Angel.
Well, we're gonna be brave today.
Ooh, is it going to flame up?
Woohoo! That's a good question.
Does it flame up, Doug?
It could, but there's no live flame, so it may not.
Hence the same thing why you want to burp things.
No flame. But it would if you had it over like a gas grill.
Correct, yes. If there was an open flame somehow, or even just a little lick of flame, it would go. But we're going to live adventurous tonight and not burn off the alcohol.
Oh, we're gonna burn some. Let's let that open up. Get these temps rolling a little bit again. All right. Ooh, how pretty is that?
It's beautiful. Now, am I running ahead of you? Do we need to put, when do you put these on? At the very end, the top of shelves?
Yep, we can just put them actually on here, and what we'll do is just flip them a couple times, get them a little warm so that they're a little flexible when we put them into the holders.
Okay.
And then we can just load them up with our favorite things. All right. Miss Joyce, I wanted to ask, I know that you used the Run Amok bourbon barrel aged maple syrup in this amazing pound cake that you did here. What else is in the pound cake, may I ask?
Lots of butter.
Woo!
Woohoo!
Butter.
And then the secret ingredient is poking the cake when it's warm with a warm butter sauce. And I actually used Anna's delightful, is it bourbon maple, isn't it? And then I also put that in heavy whipping cream and whipped that together.
Oh.
So it tastes lovely.
It's
It's
beautiful.
a new experiment.
Thank
No,
you,
no.
Joyce.
Thank you. I'm in hiding.
Not anymore.
Tried to get him,
Thank
Joyce.
you
I
very,
tried.
very much.
Right.
While you're getting that together, I'm going to open the Chenin Blanc.
Yes,
if
please
you want
do.
to taste it,
And
Joyce.
I'm going to grab the pound cake in there. I'm going to put it on a cooling rack for us real quick. So while you introduce that, that'd be amazing.
It's beautiful, and I also want to thank Aaron with Aaron Scott with Tuscany Distributors, who introduced us to this beautiful wine and beautiful family vineyard up in Washington State. So we're very lucky to have it. Like, this is one of the last. Like I said, I don't know if you guys heard this before, but they don't have this anymore at the vineyards. I don't know how many. I think he only made, and Scott, I'm sorry if I got it wrong. I think you only made about 70 cases of this, and
Oh my
it's
goodness.
lovely. So thank you very much. It's going to go great with the pound cake and with the fruit and cheers.
It's a beautiful bottle.
It's a beautiful wine. I think we've lost Michelle for a moment.
She
So
took the pound cake in to put it on a cooling rack real quick.
okay.
Anna
So-
Tricia says hi.
Hi, Tricia. We miss you. We miss having you for Wednesday wine tastings, but we love to see you and your boys every now and then. Does anybody have an answer to the burping question? Nobody even has a guess.
No, I don't.
Holy smokes!
I
No
know.
kidding.
No pun intended.
Yeah, no pun intended. What else can I talk about?
Ronald doesn't want us to burn the good stuff off. Did you see that, Doug?
Yeah, I saw. She goes, way to burn the good stuff off. The angel's envy.
We've got some more for later. Thank you, Bronwyn. Bronwyn's not a bourbon drinker though, so it's not like abuse for her. She's but I love bourbon, don't we, Doug?
Yes, we do.
Well, you can add the rest of us into that equation.
There you go.
You too.
All right.
That's
This
beautiful.
was the one from earlier.
I don't think the other one looks that bad. I think it looks crunchy. I like sometimes a crunchy cake on
I
top,
do
so
too.
it could be fun.
Thank you again. This is Amanda's recipe that I found on her Facebook page. It's vanilla ice cream and self-rising sugar.
Flour.
Or self-rising flour. Sorry, yeah, self-rising sugar. That's a new ingredient, by the way.
Yeah, I like it.
Self-rising flour.
You just invented it.
Right. You're welcome. New spice.
Yeah.
So we did that. You let the ice cream soften, mix in the self-rising flour, and you bake it. So we did one yesterday as a trial run. I did eat the end off of it yesterday. It's quite good.
Does that have Baker's Buddy in it?
No, this does not.
Okay.
We did it just for the fruit.
For the
top.
fruit. Okay, for the
Which
fruit.
let's check on that.
Let's dance again because I'm in
I
your way.
left my hot pad in there. So we won't use this.
Want me to grab it?
If you wouldn't mind.
I'd
please.
be happy to.
Ooh. That fruit is reducing nicely. You see it's kind of getting syrupy there. That's exactly what we want to see.
That looks like you can can it.
Actually, we've thought about that. We love this in the summertime. It's great over ice cream.
Yeah.
Any kind of ice cream, really, that you want. Again, use whatever berries are in season. Florida berries are in season right now. The only thing I couldn't find that I like is blackberries. I do like to have those. But it worked out really
It
good.
looks like you've got strawberries, raspberries, and
Blueberries.
Blueberries.
Blueberries today. Yep.
But you can do anything you want. Any fruit you
Absolutely.
want.
Absolutely. I like that there. I'm going to give these a little toss because these eggs are looking great for our tacos. Put a little taco hash in there.
What a great Mother's Day brunch.
There we go. we're all gonna have breakfast for dinner. So if anybody knows where I'm at in the Nocatee bubble here, come on over.
I didn't know you called it the Nocatee bubble. I like it. Look at those
Nocatee
eggs; they're
bubble.
almost done.
Yeah. The egg is just like your oven. Anything you can do on your oven or your stove, you can do in this egg, and that's why we love it so much. That's why you don't see any propane on this porch. You just see 2 eggs. Oh, I think these are ready to
Oh
go.
my gosh, they're beautiful.
How are those?
And then Michelle knows that I'm not a baker, but we did a baking cook-off with a bunch of girls a
That's
few
right,
years
that
ago.
was
Remember that?
amazing.
At
Hagen
Ace
Ace.
Hardware. And so they got me to bake some stuff, and we had a blast. Because I didn't think it was possible in the egg, but look at it. Look at it.
Gorgeous.
Look at that.
Sandra Hunter Waskak said Dana's with me.
Oh, hey, Sandy and Dana. Glad
Hi,
you're on.
guys.
I hope you're enjoying. Wish you were here. Happy Mother's Day to both of you.
And Trisha says, oh, look at that green egg.
Hey, Trisha, look at both green eggs.
We
Ta-da!
have your large and your extra large. We got to get some more flame on
And
that.
you guys use both quite often, don't you?
We do. We love to have gatherings, and another thing that we love to usually he always cooks his birthdays at the end of the month, and he always ends up cooking 3 or 4 racks of ribs on that one. We put some baked beans underneath it because you get the minimums from the ribs. And run your sweet corn over here. It just makes an incredible feast and amazing one.
I remember when you told me about the drippings onto the baked beans ones when you put it like on a rack, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
And you put the pan of the baked beans underneath it. Is that
Underneath.
correct?
That's
Yes.
correct, yes.
Yeah, you don't want anything to go to waste.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
That's beautiful.
Well, these are running. Let me double check
Looks
our tacos.
gorgeous.
Oh, let's get some taco shells on here. Let me grab one. We'll check on the berries.
Eggs are
Oh, I think those berries are about ready too. A little bit more.
Is it Shelba? Shelba's
Shelba.
very happy and she says, yum.
Hi, Shelba. Wish you and
Hey.
Kinston were here with me. Cheers. You guys are awesome. Did you get your bike fixed?
Let's see if she answers.
Go. Let's put a couple tacos on here. We'll do 2 for now. What I want to do is I'm going to go ahead and leave this. Should I go ahead and shut it?
Yeah,
down?
shut it.
Okay.
It's fine.
Let's leave it on there for just a couple
Is that
seconds.
okay?
Yep.
It doesn't take long for the taco shells?
No, I just want to kind of get them warm. We'll put them in our dividers here. Put these out of the way. And that. Next time we're doing an 8-foot table, just saying. I'm planning the next one already.
Well, we had a lot going on.
Hey, we're just gonna be here and have fun. I see Scott having fun all the time when he does his
Scott
cooking,
does have it.
and
And we'll have to watch him at 6:30 today, and
ooh, yeah.
Wine with Jess at 5
Five.
today, and then Scott Ehrlich. I have to keep everybody straight. We're all
That's
live
a
on
fun
Facebook.
Friday.
It's a fun Friday.
Shelba said her bike is fixed and everything looks delicious.
It is.
And Kimberly says, hey.
Yeah,
Hey,
Kimberly
Kimberly.
Joy.
Kimberly Howell?
Yes,
Oh.
indeed.
And shout out to Kim and Ryan.
Yes.
Because they make these beautiful boards, which I had. This is
Absolutely.
the second one that I've had. I love this for display.
And you've got one on the counter.
I got one on the counter that's there every single day. You guys are amazing. That is ingrained.
You know they have a
and
new
green
baby girl.
I know, that's amazing.
Congrats, guys.
Yay, congrats, Kimberly.
Little Abigail.
And happy Mother's Day to her. I'm just going to pop those in there for now. Get them out of the way. All right. You want to top that with some more bacon and cheese, maybe? Have a nice, fun taco?
Heck yeah.
All right. And I will get these out.
So what should I use?
Whatever you want. We're all friends here
We'll use
today.
this. We'll use this. We'll do a little bacon in them. This bacon is out of this world. I can't even explain it to you guys. This homemade bacon that Doug makes out of pork belly, right?
Yes, that is correct. 10-day dry brine or cure.
I mean, honestly, I've never tasted anything like it in my life.
Well, and we know what's in it.
And I
This
had
way.
bacon for breakfast, but it wasn't the same.
Oh, well,
They
we'll
smoke
send you
it-
home with some.
Yeah, I smoke it with cherry wood, so you get a cherry smoke on it.
And here are the breakfast tacos
God.
and the nestled eggs. Vanna White.
I know, right?
So pretty. Kimberly says, you are the best and thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
I can't wait for you to meet her, Joyce. She's awesome. Love her.
Hey,
How beautiful.
this
How about
looks
you?
gorgeous.
Ah, good job, Michelle.
All right, now
We're gonna finish
let's.
it. Let's
I got
finish
another
that.
board. to put the berries on.
And then
You
we
would-
finished,
that's
right?
good. You want to put the? You want to look at? You check out that. You work the egg.
I like working
Work them muscles,
Oh, it's
girl.
working out. Working out. I think it's perfect. Oh, I can use that. Beautiful. We're gonna pour it right over it, Michelle.
I think we can spoon it right out of there. What do you think?
I do
And
too.
then we'll rescue the pineapple.
And another thing that we thought about doing is to mix a little bourbon or bourbon maple syrup into whipped cream. And we can finish it off with that. But we wanted you to see the beautiful...
Ask and you shall receive.
Oh,
Your heavy whipping
wow,
cream
there we are.
With your bourbon maple
Thank
syrup.
you.
Bourbon whipped cream.
No other
Ooh,
sugar
whatever.
required.
She is the goddess.
Delicious.
She is the goddess.
I don't
Can
know
just
about
spoon it?
that.
Why not? Hey, this is an ad lib. We're just gonna enjoy. Make some amazing
Oh, I hear. I'm
dishes.
dripping. Little drippage, so little...
drippings of goodness.
Flavors the egg.
Yeah, right.
Seasons it.
the egg. Thanks, Anna.
Is that enough? A little bit
A
more?
little bit. One more. You can never go wrong with berries and bourbon
Wow.
and bread.
Wow.
Sandra wants bourbon.
Come on down.
I bet Sandy wants bourbon. When you get home, my friend, we'll tilt a couple.
All right. Let's,
You know we will.
you wouldn't mind holding that, love?
So pretty.
Move this out
So
of the way. So you can put that right there. Okay.
Oh, and then all that juicy goodness of the berries is
Soaking right
So-
into that.
into the.
How about we do a sprinkle of
Let's do,
Runamuck on
yeah,
it?
let's do that, and then
There
some
you are.
maple syrup. So here's our
I will
Runamuck
rescue the
maple
pineapple.
bourbon.
Ingredients that you're storing in on it.
Oh. Can I go a little heavy on it because I liked it?
Am I going to argue?
Okay,
No.
all right, good deal.
I used your whole little bottle in my 1 pint.
It doesn't
heavy
taste like
whipping
your
cream.
normal maple syrup, does
It's
it?
outstanding.
It's just its
So
own thing.
Beautiful. Aren't those
So-
pretty?
Oh, they are beautiful. Do I
That's
need to
awesome.
stir
And you
this
can
up?
do pineapple anytime. It doesn't have to just be Mother's Day. Grill up some pineapple if you're making some chicken kebabs. Grill up some pineapple if you just want a fruit side dish. But yet you just want to get a little smoke on it.
I
Be
guess
creative. Make it easy.
I guess I could have stirred that up a little bit more, but it's still beautiful, isn't it?
I think it's
Throw it
fabulous.
on there.
Absolutely.
All right, we done?
I think it's
We're done.
fabulous.
Sorry to be late. Thank you for hanging with us.
Yes, thank you for
It looks
joining us.
beautiful.
Just a
Lovely.
few ideas. And did anybody figure out why we burp the egg? Come on. There's got to be an egghead out there.
Not
If
on
not-
the, not at, maybe later.
There might be.
Maybe later because people will
Wow.
jump on later and watch us.
I'm buying an egg for your store now.
We want to do
Done?
we want to do egg things in the back on the back of at the back of the store.
All right. Well,
Thank you guys.
What do you think, Anna? We'll just one more time. If you figure out how to burp an egg and you're watching this later on, or ask your friend and come and reply, they can reply later
Yeah,
after
you can
watching.
reply later.
We'll check it out and hopefully say maybe by Monday when we go back on. We'll see if anybody's figured out, and if not, we will reveal the
And
answer.
please join us every Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Wednesdays are wine tastings virtually. Thursday is virtual tap room, and Fridays is virtual visiting chef. And I'm forgetting something. Oh, our website at www.allspicedup.net. We've got a brand new Spice Club we're so excited about. So every month we'll give you more details. So we'll tease it a little bit more, but every month you'll get a spice blend, a recipe, a salt, a regular spice, and a grain to fix a whole meal. So check us out on our website, www.allspicedup.net. And thank you so much. Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day! Great to see you guys.
Bye.